Hey guys, how are you all doing? This is Ujumpa here again, and unlike the previous video, today I'm excited. Guys, I'm so thankful, I'm so grateful. Thank you guys for your responses, for your shares, for your likes. Oh my god, I was really very shocked. I was overwhelmed. I didn't even know I would get so much comments and likes and people really respond. Really, I'm really very humbled. I'm very thankful. Thank you guys so much, and may God bless you. Okay, let me give you a little background on why I shared that video, did that video actually. 4 days prior to the day I did the video, I have a friend that is going through a divorce, and we spoke on the phone for a long time, and she was telling me the reason she now decided to file for divorce. She was separated for a long time, and then eventually she filed for divorce. So she said the husband was cheating so much, like no man's business, that she even started fearing for her life, because of STDs and all that. So she decided that it's better she separates and divorces than staying in a marriage where she doesn't even trust the man anymore or don't even trust her safety. And went further to discuss about the society and why African men, especially Nigerian men, do this without feeling remorseful or thinking, or even do it so much. I mean, how can you be married and you're cheating so openly and so much without even thinking that you're married? It doesn't make sense. I don't understand why. So, it kind of really moved something in my spirit, and I decided to do the video because I think in Nigeria, we don't ever discuss it. Women are told to tolerate it, to keep quiet, to stay married, and know that men are dogs and they will always cheat and they're polygamous in nature. You need to pray for them, you need to do everything for them. So it's just a man's world, just live in it. If you're lucky enough to get someone that is cheating on you and doesn't marry a second wife, you're lucky. If you get one that marries a second wife, it's still okay. You're lucky because he provides for you guys. If you get one that doesn't provide, marries a second wife, cheats on you too, you're also lucky because you have a husband. It shouldn't be. It doesn't make sense. So I feel that it's better we begin to talk about these things, because the more men are aware of this topic, the more they think about it. Because honestly speaking, to be fair, I think that men don't even think about it, because it's not even in their conscious or their subconscious to even think about being unfaithful. They don't think about it. But when we begin to make noise about this whole thing and talk about it, they would wait a minute and be like, but come to think of it, it is not okay. We would begin to speak to their conscience. They would begin to understand that, yes, even though I'm a man, a black man, strong man, it doesn't still make it okay. It's not nice, it's not fair. Because the same feeling that goes through my vein when I hear or suspect that my wife is cheating is of course the same thing that she feels when I cheat. So that would make me be more careful. And again, we in our society, we shouldn't actually force people, because our society have a way of forcing people to get married. Oh, you're old enough, you should get married. You will bring two people that are not ready, a man that is not ready, a woman that is not ready, you bring them together and then make them get married. And again, the same society will tell you that divorce isn't okay too. So they can't even divorce even when they are not even happy. So people will live the rest of their life unhappy just because, one, I have to get married because I'm of age, I have to stay married because my society frowns at it. And people will just age being sad. No, life is already saddening. So we shouldn't even make it worse by choosing the wrong partner or being married when we can't be. I mean, there are people that just can't be married. And it's okay if you're that kind of a person. It's not a must. You're an adult and you should have the exclusive right to do what you want to do in your life. Yes, I know family will always come and advise you, and it's okay. They love you. They're telling you what they think is good for you. But you know who you are. If you think you can't stay committed, you can't make sacrifices, then don't even bother, because you're just bringing someone and making her life miserable. It's not nice. It's not fair. And I remember back in the day, if a friend of mine got married, she's from Enugu State in Nigeria, and the husband is from Abia State. And they both got married, and I can remember she's been complaining that the guy is cheating, and this particular day she called the guy, and the guy's response was just alarming. I'll try to speak in his dialect because I'm trying to quote, what she said the husband said. And the man said, Nkechi, ole ihe na pokashi. Ole ihe na-enyere m nsogbu. Ma guy no meriwe megbute ndị ikom. Odiro onye ikom ndutere n'ụlọ ashi ha nche ya second wife. Odiro onye ikom ndutere n'ụlọ. Ama m n'ụlọ bụ ụlọ gị. Ama m na ọ bụ nwaanyị n'ụlọ. Ya mere nchije nwa aṅụrị ma ga n'iro mụ na nwaanyị edime. Ma ga hotel ha eme m obi aṅụrị ma bata nka. Gị ka m lụrụ alụ dese n'ụlọ m. Gị ka m mere nwunye m, gị ka m lọvụ. Onye ole ihe na-enyere m nsogbu. Nga ndị ga ha na-enwe aṅụrị mejutere ha n'ụlọ. Onye ọ gbashara gị Nkechi. Ole ihe na-etinyegere anya n'ihe m na-eme n'ilo. Emere m ya n'iru gị Nkechi. Nkechi enyekwana m obi ọkụ. Ekufana obi m Nkechi o. Enyekwana m obi ọkụ. Nkechi n'oru nwayọ, kwere onwe gị ugwu Nkechi. Mechi itinye n'iro, ọkwa n'iro ka m ga-akpa aka. Ejutere m ha n'ụlọ. Nnata n'ụlọ gị kwesịrị idoziri m akwa, mejere m akwa nye m n'ime erime. Na nwoke ka m bụ. Abụ m nwoke. Ọ dịrị ihe ụmụ gị chọrọ n'ụlọ a na-enyere unu, menyefuru unu. Nyenyere unu ihe niile unu chọrọ. Ule ihe na-enyere m nsogbu Nkechi. Ma gaa iru ụmụ nwoke omume m obi aṅụrị ma maka nga agaghị na-enye m nsogbu si na nchitiri ịmagisi ọ na nwoke n'ụwa bụ nke nwoke abụ m ezigbo nwoke o maka dịrị ndị ikom ndụkidere n'ụlọ chi ha nche ịlụ ha alụ abụ m ezigbo nwoke o kwanyere onwe gị ugwu nke chi o inye m nsogbu megị edute ha si ha na ndị ime ha second wife or third wife nye na mara ihe ị ga-emefuru enyere m nsogbu nke chi o kwanyere onwe gị ugwu. Hey, today I heard this. So I'm trying to translate, of course. The guy is trying to say, I did not bring these girls in as second or third wife or more. I'm only going outside to have fun with them. As far as I don't bring them in, I don't marry them. You shouldn't be worried. When I want to have fun, I know this house belongs to you and you're my wife. I go to the hotel to have fun with these girls. So why bother that I'm cheating? You shouldn't bother that I'm cheating because I'm a man and I'm an African man. And I am an African man. So what you should be bothered about is if I don't provide or take care of you. But I take care of you and your children, so you shouldn't bother. That is exactly what the guy is trying to say. And of course, the girl left him because he doesn't even know what marriage is all about. And I'm not trying to say in any way that Abia men cheat or that is common with Abia men. No. I'm only just saying that the practical story I have, the guy comes from Abia and the girl, of course, is from Enugu State. You know, and I actually think that, you know, this thing that they normally say, oh, you don't worry, men are dogs, they will always cheat. No, they're not dogs. They are men that are responsible. They are men that are responsible. They need to be aware. We need to speak to their conscience for them to be aware that really this isn't okay. And then when they become aware, you would see things will change. Their behavior towards cheating and marriage will change. You know? And like I said, as much as I got a lot of comments, like and shares, I got a lot of inbox messages. People even gave me ideas of new topics, of which I will make more topics as we proceed, so that people will of course share knowledge and ideas, because that is the essence of this forum in the first instance. So there's a guy, I'm going to read out his message and I'm going to keep him anonymous because he asked me to. He sent me a message and that would bring us to the topic of today. And the topic of today is it okay for women to be seen as subjects or partners? That is, you know, the topic of today. And I'm going to read his message before I discuss. And his message goes this way. Hello Uju, I just watched your last video which talked about infidelity, and yes, it shouldn't be. I am a married man living in Lagos, Nigeria, and I have been blessed with 2 boys. I work in a bank and my wife works in a media firm. I must confess, her salary isn't that much, so I am saddled with providing 100% for our family. I do not complain because I grew up understanding that as a man, it is my responsibility. But what that does to me is that it makes me see her as a subject, not a partner. When I ask her what she does with her money and how I think she should take up some responsibility in running the house, she says, my money is my money and your money is our money. Well, I have been caught twice cheating on my wife and I apologize, but Uju, to be honest, I wasn't remorseful because I just see her as a subject, not a partner. Though I know cheating isn't right and cannot be compared with supporting your family, but I believe that if Nigerian women become as successful and relevant as their husbands in running their individual homes, men will automatically sit up. You can please discuss this in your video so I can learn more, but kindly keep me anonymous. Well done and keep doing what you're doing. I believe it will help lives in our society. Guys, so the sender's argument is, I have been cheating on my wife and she's cut me twice. I apologize because of course I still want to be in a marriage and I don't want her to leave me. But I didn't feel bad. I wasn't remorseful because I see her as a subject and I don't see her as a partner. I see her as an accessory. And the reason I see her so is because even though she works, she doesn't provide and I provide 100%. So that has given me a little bit more power to feel that because I provide 100%, I can do whatever I want to do and then nobody's going to tell me anything because I'm the one totally in charge. So the point here is it okay for the man to feel so? And is it okay for the woman to work and don't provide for her family? No, it's not. You can't be working and just sit there and use your money for yourself and expect your husband to use his money for running the family. It does not make sense. You're even the one giving room for your marriage to even get bad, you know, in the first instance. So what are you working for? We women in Africa, sometimes we also have issues too. The way we complain about men and infidelity, we have issues with entitlement and personality. You always feel that a man must do this, a man. No! You are an adult too. You want men in Africa to treat you the way men abroad treat women, or people in Western world treat their women, where they have almost equal rights and control. But you're not going to bring money to contribute to the welfare of your family. And you want your husband to be perfect. What are you doing? What are you contributing to the family? You often hear women say, oh, but I'm the mother of the kids. I'm the one that was pregnant and have the babies. Yes, we know it's not easy. Nobody can even undermine how difficult it is to have a baby. But at the same time, you should work. You have brains, you have hands, you should work. And even if you're working like this sender's argument, you should contribute. You shouldn't have an argument that the money that you're making is for you and the husband's money is for your home. No. You should contribute. You should make yourself relevant. And then, even if women don't work or don't contribute, you shouldn't give men reason to say that because my wife is not working or because she's working and she's not contributing, that's giving me rights to cheat. No. There shouldn't be any excuse. Like I said, I was surprised that in the last video that men were the people that commented more. But anyway, I shouldn't be surprised because it's about infidelity. But again, I'm happy that they said that cheating isn't right. So that makes me feel okay. Now I know that it hasn't gotten as bad as I thought. At least our men know that it's not okay. But the part I don't share with them is them making excuses. No. There shouldn't be any excuse for people to cheat. So guys, this sender is saying, is it okay for women to be seen as accessory or partners? And then again, is it okay for women to work and not even bring their money into the home? Or are they supposed to work and bring the money in? And is it okay also for men to cheat only because they feel, oh, I'm the man, I'm the one that provides, so I mean, I have the right to do whatever I want to do. And then because I'm the only one that provides, it has given me reason to feel that my wife is just an accessory. She can't even talk. She's just that girl that is there making my babies. I can do whatever I want to do. Let's discuss this. But in my opinion, no. It's not okay for a woman not to work. And it's not okay for a woman to work and not bring the money into the family. No. Both of you are in this together. You guys need to make your family what you want it to be. In every aspect of running the home. That is what it should be. Okay? So till next time, guys, I'm waiting for your shares, your comments, your likes. Please comment. You know, let's not be abusive. Let's discuss like mature people, like we did the last video. Yes, there were some intense arguments, I must confess. But then it was still very classy, not trashy. People still respected each other's opinion and then spoke like adults, which is, of course, what it's all about. Let's continue to grow this community and share knowledge and share ideas. Please don't be stingy with your comments. Comment, like, share. Let's grow this community. Until next time, guys, enjoy your lives. Mwah.